Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a Monday stream. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm tired today. It's been a weekend. So not only did I have, as you know, the tadpole home last week because she was really poorly. Also, I think I might be sitting awkwardly in my chair that's not picking up my face properly. But yesterday our internet went out for like 18 hours. It was really bad. To the point where the child was just like, how do you live without internet? And it was quite funny. On the same merit, how do we live without internet? I cleaned the whole house. My house is sparkling, ready for Mr. Crimbus to come. But yeah, it was like, what do we do now? It was like, we could play a game. I don't want to play a game. Do you want to read a book? I want to read a book. Just, can we watch the TV? We can't watch the TV. Why can't we watch the TV? Because our TV is digital and connected to the internet. So she was like, what is this hell? Why have we got this created hell? Why have we done this? Good morning, Zaya. Oh gosh. So this week's going to be a weird one. I'm streaming today, which I haven't done for a long time. Excuse me. Also, the child may have made me ill. I also have lots of meetings. That's fine. Tomorrow will be fine. Wednesday, I'm going to start late but do a longer stream because Tadpole's off on her trip. And she wants me to wave goodbye to her, which is fine. But it means I won't be able to stream till I get home, which is fine. And then Thursday, I've got to go for a blood test again, so I will also be late. So for people on YouTube, you don't care. This is fine. Everything for you comes out a week later anyway. But goodness, let's start building. Also, we've got Infinity Nikki coming up on Thursday. I can preload it from tomorrow, but I don't know what time it actually starts or when I can play from. So we're going to have to look into that. Oh, goodness gracious me. I hope everybody had a lovely weekend. I don't remember what we were doing. Nope, that's the wrong button. Pretty sure we had loads. Oh, that's right, we got Trevor. Done that one. Did that one. I have a feeling like we were doing that one because I remember getting lots of angries and being really upset. And we have that. What about you, Trev? Now I know I don't have those. There a tree in... Let's go finish these other two. So we've got Infinity Nikki coming. I'm going to re-download that tomorrow. I'm going to play on PC and not on PlayStation 5. Because I stream off my PC. It just makes life easier. We have 5 subs now, by the way. So 2 days ago, over the weekend, we got another sub from Alfie Skytower. So thank you very much to Alfie Skytower. I don't know if you watch the VODs, but thank you very much. So that was a big loud slap. I was just having to coat my throat because the child has made me sick. Because, you know, when kids are homesick, obviously what they have to do is like spread it around. Oh, did he? Yes, he used his Prime sub. Because I woke up this morning and I came downstairs and it was like, you are 50% of the way towards completing your sub goal. And I was like, I don't have a sub goal. Also, when you become affiliate, Twitch decide to set you loads of goals that you didn't ask them to do. Excuse me. Ooh, that's cool looking. So, it's like, you're nearly at your sub goal. And I'm like, I don't set a sub goal. But, Targ and I removed quite a lot of it because I was like, I don't want that on screen. It makes me... I don't like how exploitative that feels. I text him to say you had sub now. Oh, did you? That's so sweet. But thank you very much to everybody who came to my first affiliate stream on Friday. It made me cry a little bit. You know, like, I may not have 100% been feeling very well anyway. And then the fact that everyone was like, here, and I was like, oh, thank you. Oh. But like I said, because the tadpole was home, and she was just like, you said, can I just confirm that you said that all of your sub money goes to me? I was like, not all of it, some of it has to go in like a special bank account, like just in case mommy has to pay tax on it. And she's like, oh, just I want donuts. And I'm like, we're not having them now because I don't get the money for 45 days, even if it gets to the point where I can take it out. I'm like, we'll get daddy buy us donuts, it's fine. She makes me chuckle. She was like, I don't know what any of this means, Mummy. And I'm like, that's alright. But we now have some emotes. We don't have personalised emotes yet because I'm going to be honest, I've been quite busy this weekend and obviously I didn't have the internet yesterday. So we've got the free ones that Twitch allow you to have. But I've coloured them green because I'm a frog. So we got a few emotes now. We have Blue is love. Let me just click on the thing. We have Blue is love, Blue is high, Blue is hype, and Blue is lol. Because unfortunately my name is obviously part of the emote and I don't know if I can change that. And obviously it's Blue is frog, but they didn't decide to give me the is frog bit. So I'm just like, Blue is nuts. Pretty much. Right. This is going to have lots of bits I can colour. Which is probably going to be a good thing, being the fact that she requires so many essences. Blue is high. Yeah, Blue is high. Blue might need to say some cough mixture or something like that. Blue is high. But problem is I can't change it to like Blue is hello. The chart made me sick. But yeah, this week's quite a busy week for us this week. So, but I'm going to try and do some longer streams. Oops. I'm going to try and do some longer streams this week. I don't know if I'll manage one today because I'm not feeling 100%. I was going to, but I've sat down and realised that perhaps I'm not 100% and I might just go cuddle up under a blanket later. Until I have to go pick up the tadpole. No, don't keep spinning. There's a lot of bits that I'm going to have to colour on this. Okay. Right, and then this one next. Clicked on it. Right. So I started playing Spirity again yesterday because Phoenix was like, they've done an update and you get ducks. And I was just like, well, I love ducks. And of course now I've got used to the Xbox controller again because apparently Switch decided to be the only awkward bastard out of everyone. So their A and B buttons are obviously completely different to everyone else's and I'm getting really confused when things aren't working because I'm not doing it right. It's a fully my issue. It's a skill issue thing. But yeah, because the A is in the wrong button. It's in the wrong place. But oh goodness gracious, I hope everyone had a good weekend. I'm sorry I'm yawning. Yeah, we got Infinity Nikki coming up, so I need to preload that tomorrow. We'll be playing it on PC simply because, well, my PC is just easier and it's in this room and I don't have to then try and fight Targ for the PlayStation. Although currently he's playing Satisfactory on his PC, so on his PC. So I don't think it would have been an issue. Hello, Phoenix. How are you? You must have heard us talking about you. That's not creepy. Stop it. I started playing Spirity again, and I was just like, so our internet died yesterday. It was really bad. It was a long, hard, horrible day. So I started playing Spirity again because I already had it downloaded. So I started playing it, but it was obviously the original patch that I'd played originally, gosh, over a year ago now. I was like, where's my ducks? She promised me ducks. So I started playing. Is there more at the top? Yes, there is another one at the top. Oh gosh. Excuse me, there's one at the door. Typical. I'm back. Where's the postman? The postman always comes this time, so I should have known he was coming. But I had this knock because Targ forgot to put the doorbell back on. So he won't be deafened today. Yeah. Oh. Hello, Phoenix. Yeah, so I started playing Spirity again. And actually I'm further quicker because I remembered what a lot of the things to do, but I did have to Google one thing because I forgot how to do a quest, which is a lot easier to do when you have internet, because, you know, otherwise it's you just talking into the void being like, how do I do this quest? How do I do this quest? And everyone being like, well, I don't know. Thankfully the internet was only gone for 18 hours. I say that sarcastically because it felt like forever. But like I said, the house is nice and tidy now. The house is clean and set ready for Crimbus. The child learned the hard way how we lived in the old days, where we didn't have internet and you had to actually entertain yourself with like books and, you know, those other things that exist. It was just a hard day all around, really. Someone is forgetful. Yep, you are forgetful. Poor Tap, I know. She was like, what do I do? I'm like, you can read a book. She's like, oh, I don't want to read a book. And I'm like, well, she's like, that's right, I watch the TV, mummy. I was like, baby, our TV runs through the internet. She was like, oh, no. Why would they do this? Well, honey, I don't know. And then every time we checked, it was like, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with your internet. And I'm like, dude, well, it's still down. It's like, no, I can assure you it's down. It's not there. Oh, excuse me. But yes, it's not there, I can assure you. So she started playing Minecraft. She was like, oh, Minecraft's working, I'll be fine. And I was like, well, you know, single Minecraft's there, baby. The other Minecraft's not. And she's like, what? Mummy, I can't connect to Hive. I'm like, well, you can't, no. And she's like, Mummy, I need to connect. I need to connect to this. And I'm like, baby, you can keep getting upset, it's not gonna work. Baby, this is not gonna work. Back in the old days, when we remember, ooh, flames. We all remember the back in the old days when we didn't have any internet. Yeah, she was very angry. It was quite amusing, really. I remember the old days. Although I must admit, I don't think I would have got half as much cleaning done if the internet hadn't have died. But it did annoy me because the 1st of December is when the Jingle Jam by the Yogscast goes live. And it meant that I didn't get to watch Jingle Jam. Though I'm, of course, furious because I missed the Jingle Jangle. So I've got Jingle Cats ready to watch. So tonight I'm going to have tea and then sit and watch the Jingle Cats. I don't think I've got enough space for all these things, you know. Also, this isn't an easy thing to add more things to. I guess I could put them down the sides, I guess. Right, what's the other thing? Magical carpets. Is it the MCC she plays on? I got the Yogs bundle and there's a Minecraft code thing. She plays on Hypixel, I think. You ask complicated questions. I think she plays on Hypixel. She was able to go on her single player world, which she was quite chuffed about. But she couldn't do anything else. Obviously, it was, so of course we had to entertain her instead of the people that obviously she plays with. She was like, look, mummy, look at this goat jump. And I had to feign a lot of interest in the goats that she was making jump. Goats are interesting. But not when you're trying to clean. She was like, look, mummy, look at this goat. Isn't he funny? Oh, he's hysterical. Look at that funny goat. Oh, bless him, sat there. Oh, for God's sake. Right, this is awkward. Because they've put these bits, like, right underneath. Look, mummy, look at this funny goat. No, if you're gonna make things like this, that's fine. But it's so good. Don't make it so it's so hard to paint. Because you don't let me zoom in far enough. So my chest is wheezing, I apologise. My dad locked me outside and wouldn't let me back in until the sun started going down. Oh shit, good monkeys, that's not that. I wasn't allowed outside, so. They often made comments how they wished I'd go outside, and then anytime I attempted to go outside, they were like, oh no, could you not just stay in? Fine. Right. What I'm gonna do, just move you that. And we're going to have to colour these ones while I've got that off. Okay, so how many blues have I got? Because I know obviously, oh wow, I might have accidentally. Now we can put that back. That's fine. So we now need to turn some of those back into reds, which is the way they were before. That was red. I said red. That was red. And that was flames. There we go. How are we doing? Not well. But no, I hope you had a good weekend, Phoenix. Did you have to work this weekend? I need a pirate ship with 20 magic carpets and 30 angry essences. You did have to work this weekend. Ooh, I hope you had a good time. Well, not good. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I hope you had an appropriate... I hope you had a fine time. Not to get overly excited about work. Right. I'll put it on the top. I feel like this boat is not going to be coloured the way she wants. Just got off an hour ago. I did not. Oh no. Do you know what? I think we might just have to... Well, there's stuff down here as well, isn't there? Right. Can I access this easily? One. No. It really confuses me. I have to have it so far away for it to work. How are we doing with angry essences? Oh, we only need 2 more. You know what? That's fine. Let's, Is that enough? That's 1 too many. I'm going to change that one into a different colour. This one. But yeah, I started playing Spirity again. I'm really enjoying it. I haven't done any of the fishing yet though, so, you know, hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. I may change my mind. Because I do vaguely remember the fishing being absolute arse. But I haven't played for a while yet. This is a horrible thing. You better enjoy it. Right, that's hers done. So for several days in a row, I was just like, I need to get a second duck. Because so once the internet came back on, it actually booted me out of the game and went, you can't play this game. It needs to be connected to the internet. While I had been offline all day. And I was just like, well, that's not the way that, no. So I then so I went to then connect it to the internet. But then, of course, it wanted all my passwords, which, of course, I don't remember because, you know, it's unsafe to remember passwords. So because I couldn't remember my passwords, I then had to, you currently have a sink in your backpack. Wonderful. But you know what we're going to do? Copy it. Edit an item. I forgot I had a sink in here. Copy. But yeah, so it then decided to update after it had already booted me out of the game. So it then updated itself and I went in and I was just like, stupid game. And Targ's like, oh, it's okay. So I got into the game. I then played. And then there were like these ducks in my spats that I didn't recognize. And I was just like, where have these ducks come from? And then I remembered that Phoenix, you'd said, oh yeah, you get ducks now to clean the algae. I was like, oh, that's what she was talking about. So I picks up the duck and I sticks it in the bath and it cleans the algae. And I was like, this is the best thing. And then I tried to pick him up and put him in the second bath And then I remembered this little voice in my head going, it only cleans one bath a day, so you have to buy more than one, which I had completely forgotten. So then I had to keep for days on end, alternating between the bathtubs, because the duck will only clean one bathtub at a time, which irked me greatly. So I had to go and buy a second one, but every time I saved up enough money, I then frivolously spent it on other stuff, like the ingredients that I needed to do things with. And I was just like, why am I doing this? Yeah, I was like, oh, well, never mind. How many of these do I need? Another 10. Yes, so I now have a second duck after so many, like a week's worth of the lady will be here the next day, right? And Targ's like, I don't know. No, the lady will be here. The lady will be the lady will be here tomorrow. The lady will be here tomorrow. And then it rained, so her van was there, but she was outside. She wasn't there. And I was just like, why is she not there? Why is she not there? See Targ like, I don't know. So finally managed to get my ducks. I stick them in the bath, and then I'm like, oh no, you have to make an elixir to cure one of the quests. I was like, oh no, I've left all my stuff behind. So, of course, like an idiot, I had already 2 logs in the bathhouse fire to light it up, and then I'd put the ducks in each of the baths. I then ran off and left them both. I ran off, went home, got stuff out my treasure chest, came back to find that they hadn't cleaned the baths and my firewood was gone. And I was like, okay, well that's fine. I'll just put them back in. Oh no, they'd eaten enough for that day. So it turns out if you leave, it just completely is like, oh well, you're done. You're done. We've taken your wood. Everything's gone. Which was, you know, great to find out. I need to go remember where I've put everyone. Right, is there new people in here? After you do the quest of the spirit that you can sell stuff to, you can make some extra cash selling the crap that you screw off customers at the bathhouse. Wait. I'm going to pause you right there. I've been scrubbing their backs with the floor brush. Am I using the right brush? Because every time I do that, they get a little bit happy, nothing comes off, and then they just get miserable again when I stop. What, does something actually fly off of their backs, does it? Because I haven't been getting anything off of them. I don't know if that's something that I unlock later. Because I have the spirit that you can sell stuff to. But I've been literally scrubbing them with the brush. But nothing ever happens, so I sort of got bored and stopped. Oh, you have to sit and wait there for ages. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to have to just deal with it because I kept scrubbing them and nothing was happening other than the fact that they looked happy. So I was like, oh, okay. And then you stop and they get miserable looking again. And I was like, oh, fine. There's a lot of people in here today. You don't open a shop. Who are you? Dude, are you? Okay. Biggest snake in the world is a reticulated python. Just gonna leave you there. I don't think any of these people will open shops. I think I might have all the shops. I usually balance my phone on the button. And then do other things. And I have a decent pile after the... Okay, well, I'll do that tonight. I didn't know. I knew you could scrub them because he's like, oh yeah, get the brush. Sometimes they like being scrubbed. But I just never did it. Okay, well, that makes sense. Did I make anything for Nova? I don't remember if I did or not. Where is she? Let's wait for her to load in. Hello, I think I have something for you, but I don't remember if I have something for you. That. I made this for you. We'll run out of space to put stuff in your house, aren't we, darling? There you go. Over there by the table. Yay, I really hope you get the control the alien eyeball. Okay. Thank Christ we're done with her. Ooh, yippee. Right, that's what we're done. So, Nova is done. Sweetness. You have to hold the button down. Pressing over and over doesn't work. Yeah, I knew I had to hold it down. But it was just, they were sort of getting happy and then nothing happened. And I was like, oh, okay then. Okay then, I think I'm not doing this right or I'm not doing it enough. But I knew the person to ask would be you. How do I open the map again? Come on, figure it out. There we go. I'm so tired. There we go. Also, who's glad they didn't buy Sunhaven on the Switch? It came out and it's been apparently really bad. And I'm not even talking like it's a little bit laggy. Like it crashes every 40 minutes. It's really bad. There's texture issues to the point where buildings will appear so large that you can't actually walk around them, or they block everything in a path. Apparently it's just awful. So when I was like, oh, it only comes out for America and Canada first. Well, that's all right. Gives them time because it doesn't come out in the EU until the 16th. Gives them time to fix any bugs. Good thing I waited because it looks like there's a lot of bugs. Also, they're charging like $39 US for it, which probably means for us it'll be like £35 for a game that's bugged, and it was cheaper if you bought it on what is this? Is this her bed? I think it's her bed. No, she has a bed. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy it. Well, I couldn't do anyway because I don't live in America. Cannot place here. Oh, I see, it's because it's flag. There you go. Liver me timber is a finer pile of galleon I've never seen. I said pilot. Is that it? Oh, she's done too. Yar. Whoopee. Mwahaha. I'll be playing that again later. I forgot. The problem is, I liked Spirity. It was just trying to... Oh yeah, I forgot he... I got another quest for him. Surely I never finished his quests, or did I finish his quest? I feel like I wouldn't have finished his quest. Right, let's go in and talk to him. Yeah, Spirity was one of the first games I played on stream, and I get the feeling where I wasn't quite as confident. I was getting quite panicked because I didn't know what to do. Where clearly we don't do that here anymore. Right? Oh, he's just sat there looking really bored. Hello, I bought you things. We don't do that anymore. You said no for, well, you all sit here and watch. What are these for? Gold coin. The sink is for him, so. Arigato. Finally a place to store my excess fish. Ugh. Sunhaven doesn't seem like a game that would play well on anything other than PC. I mean, and let's be fair here, I've played it on PC and it doesn't sometimes run very well on a PC. Sunhaven, I like it for the premise. There's a lot to go on, and if you get overwhelmed really easy, a bit like with Coral Island, if you struggle with Coral Island, Sunhaven's probably not for you, because Sunhaven has not one, not two, but 3 farms you have to cope with at the same time, and I'm pretty sure there might even be a 4th one. So if you already struggle with how many farms there are, you're not gonna find an easy time with Sunhaven. You're not. Was that everything you wanted? Because I got to the point where I had nearly gone to the first... Oh, that's a lot of crabs. Where I had nearly got all of the... I assume they're outside. Nonokai? Nonokai. Forest streams. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I have crabs in game. I don't know if I have. That's right, you can't scroll. I don't think I have that many. Oh, maybe I do. I don't think I do. 26, typically. In fact, I have a vague recollection of using some crabs in a recipe recently and being like, no one's asked for crabs. I can't imagine anybody would. I don't think I finished the toy store guy. That's right, I made him the hideous sculpture and then I left, didn't I, to go eat my... Please, I need to talk to you. So, yeah, I never re-asked him what he wanted.
The Zarka, you can work.
Problem is, Sunhaven could be a very good game. There's just too much going on. Because I watched a video from Josh's Gaming Garden, which is the guy that I watch play videos and stuff like that. And he said it really well, where it feels like they're adding quantity rather than quality. So every time they add something else or a little bit more, it feels like the quality's going down, but you get more. But the problem is sometimes you don't want more, you just want what you have to be good. For example, we have Stardew Valley. He doesn't charge extra for like updates and stuff like that. And everything he makes is just quality. Everything he makes is just quality over the top of it, which is just good. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get some more musical notes. Excuse me while I just blow my nose. I don't remember if it was purple. I think it might have been. Right, musical notes. I have 18. Oh, I need to give something to... Oh, it's Alexa. Oh. Sorry, she's not going off. It's fine. I need crabs. I have to do that. Where did I put her? I think she might be in the forest. Yeah, I bought Sunhaven really cheap on the one of the sales that they had on Steam. And then I was like, why is there like hundreds of pounds worth of DLC? And then I realized it was all cosmetic, so it's like outfits and stuff, and making it so you're you get like mounts and stuff and different pets and stuff, but they don't really do anything. So I was like, why would I spend like £100 on this? Especially seeing as the fact that I have limited amount of funds as it is, and I'm already having to like buy certain games to play on stream. So I want to make sure if I'm going to play it, I'm going to play everything in it. Like Coral Island, I think I got on sale, so I didn't mind the fact that I haven't finished that. But we can go back to Coral Island when they've done more patches, because it's not like it's needlessly complicated. Like I can't remember what I'm doing. It's not like Stardew Valley where I need flipping spreadsheets. I need spreadsheets for everything in Stardew Valley. It's like, right, I have given this many gifts to this many people and this many things. I forgot I made her house look like that. I was like, what a disgusting house. This is a very loud... No, stop all going to bed, please. Achoo. Excuse you. I bought you some horrible furniture. Right, we bought you this horrible desk made of gold coins, I think it was. Far too many gold coins. And this horrible chair. Desk? Check. Chair? Check. You've done well. Thank you. Ooh, a robot schematic decoration. Sound like a... Oh gosh, that was a bit flickery. Oh, what's happened? Oh, he hit 5 stars. It was. Something's happened. It's broken. Town has reached star level 5. The residents have decided to throw a party in your honour. Now, even more Sims will want to move here. I don't have any more space. Yay, look at me. I'm wonderful. Clap, clap, minions. Oh, well, that's the end of The Sims. I didn't expect that. Yay, GG! That was quite abrupt. It was like, what's happening? I honestly thought it had lagged and broken. It was like the loading screen took ages, and I was like, oh no. Oh, I think can I walk around in this cutscene? Oh my god, I should come walk around. Yay, we're so great, we're so great. Splash in the fountain. Splashing the fountain. Whoa. Now we can play. I think I'll finish filling out these people. Does this just never end? Please just end. Hello. Thank you, Phoenix. Oh, that's a cute one. I was running some projections the other day, and it looks like in 470 years, the town population is going to be 1.4 billion. I think I'm going to need a bigger podium. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect that to be the end. I'm going to be honest, I hadn't even been paying attention that we were nearly at 5 stars. So you must be able to continue playing afterwards, because I've still got loads of people's furniture. Also, I need to go back and ask Alexa what she actually wants for the rest of her furniture. Need to get them crabs. Oh, that one's a cute one. Mifa Hype? I don't know how long these credits last, I'm afraid. Also, I've seen my new outfit that Dale has been making me for the Infinity Nikki stuff, and it looks really good. And I can't wait. I'll have to take my Christmas hat off though, because it comes with a hat with it. I like it. My sim is so bored of this, she's just sat down. She's like, it'll end soon. So we completed My Sims. What did I think of My Sims? It was very much like I remembered it being. A lot of furniture building and trying to find out where all the essence are. Mifa's a retro streamer I follow. She usually ends a couple of hours before you start. Ah. Yeah, I did wonder because I was looking through her emotes because I clicked on yours. I was like, a lot of those little emotes remind me of like older games. The Mifa purple reminds me of something, and I'm trying to, it's from like a really old, I don't know if it's, because obviously one of them's obviously called Retro Man. Mega Man, but he's not called that over it. Rockman. But yeah, she's got quite, I like her emotes. Yeah, the little purple one. I don't remember. They seem really familiar, but I don't remember where they're from. Dragon Quest, is it? But the purple one. Oh, it's now, so we've been partying so long, it's now daytime. Is there a way to zoom? It's a pink Pac-Man kind of thing. Oh, okay. This is never ending. There's so much cheering and they won't. Rolling paint on the floor. Oh, okay, yep. Yeah, okay, I think I remember what that game was, but I can't remember what it's called. I had like a, I mean, don't tell Nintendo, but I had like a, one of those, you know, where your uncle comes back from holiday in a foreign country and he gets you like one of those old DS cartridges that has like 500 games on it. Wink, wink. But yeah, there was a game very similar to that. There was a, I think it was the old Game Boy. There was one like that on there. You could stop the credits with B. Oh! Oh my gosh, you have no idea how amazing you are. Thank you so much, Luca. We just sat there for 10 minutes. Oh, no, we just sat there for ages being like, yeah, really awkward. Even my sim was just over it. Oh, thank you so much. Felix is like, why would you do this? I have terrible tiny furnitures to make. I can't keep doing this. What did I think of this game? This game was great. It was exactly how I remembered it. It was good. It does mean that tomorrow we can start Kingdoms. So tomorrow we will be. I mean, I'm not stopping. We'll finish playing this game for today. But tomorrow we'll start Kingdoms, and then obviously in a couple of days' time we've got Infinity Nikki. So we'll play Kingdoms up until that point. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I really thought this game was really good. It's exactly the nostalgia itch that I needed, and I'm so glad I finally, after however long this game has been out, finally managed to finish it, because I never finished it before. Figuring out you could clone the furniture so I didn't have to make the same sinks and the same bookcases 15 times for different Sims was fantastic. The never-ending applause. You should have... Thank you, Luca. That was very kind of you. Oh, thank gosh. Right, so congratulations. Your town has now reached star level 5. Mayor Rosalind has authorized you to use the Pond Town Monument. I get to use a monument? In recognition of all that you've done for the town, the residents have pitched in to create the ultimate blueprint. This is it. You've hit the big time. What?
Oh.
Monument? Where is she going? What? I can use a monument? Is it like a recipe? Oofanafli nip? Yep. Is it? Let me have a look. Is it a recipe? Ooh, an origami mirror. I never get a chance to make that one. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, tiny monument. Should we build that? We build it and see what it looks like. We also need to go back into the other thing. Right, let's build the town monument. No, not for Terry. Create a new item. Let's build the town monument. Oh, I've gone too far. I went too far. What does it look like? Does it look like me? Why is it so horrible? I'm sure it'll be beautiful. It'll be fine. This is fine, everybody. This is fine. There are so many blocks and I can't even use any of them. Okay, they're on the bottom. Let's build this. I promise I have to put it in my house, I'm assuming. I can't put it... It's not something I can put somewhere else. And we're just going to leave it bog standard grey because I refuse to paint it. Right, keep going. There we go. Wow, there we go, it's done. Beautiful. I don't want to look at this monument fully until I can fully realise how epic this is going to look. I'm being very careful with my words right now. I need to find there. Dude, I'm so glad they rebought out these games. I've really enjoyed this game. Don't get me wrong, I've made some awful pieces of furniture. Honestly, I'm surprised that some of them haven't, like, sued me for the fact that they have probably been irreparably damaged by something I've built. You have broken my heart, I applaud you. You gotta admit, Phoenix, it was taking so long. Even I was like, this just needs to end. My character was so bored she sat down. It's okay. You're acting like the tadpole when the internet went out for 18 hours. It's just like, how do I live now? This is just awful. This is terrible. It's like I don't know what to do. It's all right. We too will survive this. Bless you. Also, if that went on for 5 minutes, that's a lot. I guess there's a lot of people involved in this, and good for every single person that helped make this game a reality. Good for them. Is that a robot? Right, where is this block? Where is that block? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It's there. This is why you don't get stuff off your customers when you scrub them with the broom. You have no patience. It's true, but you didn't have to be so mean. No, it's true. Normally I would. Yes. Phoenix, why will you tell the obvious truth? I've played and replayed this game so much. The way to skip the credits is the first tip we give people, because they are very long. They are. I understand why, because they want to make sure everybody knows all of the people who did it, and that's fine. But it's like, oh, okay, they're still clapping. Also, I don't have patience. I never said I did. I teach my child to have patience. That doesn't mean I reap what I sow. I don't have patience. It's alright, cheesecake. I forgive myself. I've missed Also, I feel like I've had enough patience with this game with the fact that there are so many. The building can just take ages, and they always hide the one block you need in a really... Oh, there we go. It's not even that block. Is it this one? It's this one. And they always hide the one block you need in a really awkward place. That's the right way around. No. There we go. Oh, I'm so glad they rebought this game out. I hope that this is their way of being like, hey, do you know what? We might be making another one. Because I'd play another game. We've still got the other one to play. We've still got Kingdoms to play, which we will be playing. We'll start that tomorrow. Because tomorrow should be a normal day. Wednesday I am going to be late. Because I need to go wave off Tadpole when she goes on her trip. To make sure she doesn't get sad. Well, she will get sad, but hopefully not as sad. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Luca. I really appreciate that. So tomorrow we will be back with a... I've only been streaming for less than an hour. We're not going anywhere. I've just realised he's holding like a light of some sort. Studies show the best way to teach kids good habits is to regularly demonstrate that trait in front of them. That is very true. And I was very patient yesterday for the 18 hours that we didn't have internet, and I cleaned the house from top to bottom. I've had my time. I served my time. Tadpole watches you in live stream. She does. Which is why she knows far too many swear words, if I'm going to be honest. They're more willing to apologise when you make a habit of apologising. Oh yeah, we apologise all the time. Also, the secret is my child is currently at school. So if I want to if I want to do the naughty things, I can do it while she's not here. Because she's currently at school. So if I want to eat all the biscuits I've hidden at the back of the cupboard, I can do that because she's not here. I don't eat Targ's biscuits though because they're gluten-free. Not that they're not nice, but it seems a bit unfair to scoff the biscuits that he can eat. Learn from my mistakes, Fenix. Learn from my mistakes. I'm just gonna have a sip of water. Oh goodness. Also, I will say that the showing good traits in front of them thing works well if your child pays attention. Because I can assure you right now that I bathe and wash my hair and brush my teeth. My child does not do that. And she's seen us do that. So it doesn't always, it helps, but it's not always 100%. What is that block in the middle? Oh, it's like these littly ones. I don't need to, I'm not having a kid either. You eat your biscuits. Sometimes even mummies are human. As in like parent mummies, not like actual mummies. I mean, obviously they were human too. Just we wrapped them in bandages. Also, people make mistakes. And if people claim they don't make mistakes, that's lies. That's lies and slander. Also, that was a really long sequence. Come on. Normally I would watch it, but when it gets to the point where they're just doing the... Even the townspeople looked exhausted. Right, please click. And there we go. Right, so now we need this shape. I was know when my sister happened. I remember everything that happened very clearly. I'm not doing any of that. I was 7 when my youngest sister was born. And I was like, I ain't doing that. Oh, it's got like a... Oh, it's like, No, it's this shape. Poor statue, even he's bald. No one survives hair in this town. Ooh, no, the other way around. There we go. So the little man is done. And he's not creepy with that face at all. I was gonna say, wait, was there supposed to be a scary essence there? Oh, is it one of every essence? Oh, that's kind of cool. Where am I going to put this? I assume I have to put it in my house, because you can't actually put things in the town. Oh, I could put it in the town hall. Yeah, I'm happy for her to stare at it, so I don't have to. Oh, I have so much wrapping to do as well. Because obviously I can't do it when she's here. When she was smaller, it was a lot easier to do. Oh, but now she's older, she will wake up and be like, what are you doing? What are you doing, mummy? And I'm like, nothing. Just go back in your room. She's like, I want to know what you're doing. I need to be involved in every part of your life, mummy. So I'm waiting until she goes away. And then I'm going to spend an evening, like, preparing everything so that when she gets back, it's already hidden. She thankfully is not at the stage where she goes peeping. At least not in a way that at least not in a way that we've noticed. She's pretty loud when she walks around, so I'm pretty sure she hasn't done anything. That one. This has a lot of bits. What is... Could have sworn I saw that block flash up. I think I may be going the same way over and over again. Oh, it's this one. Even the music's like this game. There we go. Now we just need the circular bits. Circular, it's these ones. Lovely. Right. Are there 5 essences or is it just 4? Pretty sure it's... No, there's 6. Oops. Right, okay. And now I get to not do that, because that's the wrong button. I need to stick one of these essences on everything. I assume that's at the top. It's hard to see. I can't see. That's a dog. Okay, it's not that. Okay. What is it? Does it tell me what it needs? That looks like a pint of beer. It's a pencil. Clearly it's a pencil. A pint of beer. Where's the pencil? Is that the studious one? Yeah. Looks like a pint of beer. Right, we've got a studious pencil. What else? We've got an apple. An apple. My parents hid the presents in my dad's closet because none of us wanted to do anything to do with him, and I already raided my mom's candy stash. Apple. Spoopy ghost. My mum used to put it under her bed. And we all knew where it was. We just, you know, didn't do it because fear, mainly. Right, what are the other 2 I need? Dog and... The only thing I wish in this one is it was easier to... I don't know what that is. Music note, okay. I wish it was a bit easier to... Or it's dog and music note. Right. And then dog. For the really tall sculptures, a bit easier to get over the top. because it's not at all lovely. Because yeah, I can't get any higher than this. This is as tall as it goes. I can zoom in. I cannot get any higher than that. So the only way I can see it is if you tip it that way. I don't know if it was like that originally, because it definitely won't let me move any further that way. Right, so what colours are we going to paint this? Cheap colours. You can't have my expensive paints. Let's paint it. Let's do the floor brown. Beautiful. I'm sure you're supposed to actually use your good stuff for this. I'm still doing things. My siblings and I liked to rummage around and go through stuff when we were bored. Many of us went through your things. It meant we liked you. We never went through our dad's stuff. Ah, it means we liked you, not you, Dad. Yeah, okay, let's do that. My parents would buy presents year round and hide them on the higher shelves and give them to my brother and I on Christmas, thinking back then that that was a very smart way to not have to spend a holiday in 1 month. We do that. I'm not saying where we hide them because sometimes my tadpole watches these episodes, and I don't want her to be like, that's where they are. But I buy things throughout the year and just hide them in really obvious places, and it's worked so far. My husband buys things for me and then puts them up on the high shelf because I'm so short I can't get up. Like, cheers, hun. He's like, they've been there the whole time and you never even noticed. And I'm like, I can't help that I'm short. You're being mean to me. Yeah, he picks on me because I'm short. Want a nice pink colour. At the same point, this is a nice pink colour. Is there any other nice pink colours I can use? I have one pink, one elephant colour. Probably not that one. What are these? Cherry blossoms. That's a bit like sunburnt. That's not the correct pink. That's like oh no, actually red apple. Ooh, that's a bit... It's fine. It doesn't matter. I was going to say, that's pink. Wait a minute, I've just realised that's not leaving the pink. No, it is. It's just a shadow. Is it? What about to find out? No, that's... Ooh. I realised there's no face. We can fix that. Why have I done this? Do you know what? At least I'm going to make his shoes red because I can't deal with the fact that he's like terrible looking. Right, actually, I might change his... Oh, I did the wrong thing. Curses, I did it again. Curses. Spoiled again. Edit an item. This looks awful from the back. It doesn't look good. You could bet he has his own candy stash somewhere. Oh, I know where his candy stash is. He has to be careful though, because quite a lot of the candies, like chocolate, you wouldn't imagine it does, but it has gluten in it, so he has to be careful because my husband's got gluten intolerance. So he does have to be very careful what he eats. Also, we don't tend to... So he tends to have a candy stash, but it's the stuff that he can eat, which is fine. So we both technically have a candy stash away from where where the child can reach, because... Oh no, I don't want that. Because if we don't, she'll just eat everything. And then she's like, oh, I really loved Daddy's special biscuits. Or like sweet pea, they were the only thing that Daddy could eat. And she's like, oh, I eated them all. Yeah, we know. So yeah, he does have a candy stash, but because he has to. Gluten in chocolate, I never thought about that. It's wild, it's a nightmare. There are some things that he can have, but yeah, a lot of the bigger candy, like chocolate chains and stuff like that, do put gluten in their chocolate. So if you can, so like, think it's Cadbury's. Cadbury's do. So we had to look through all of the different ones. You can have like twirls and stuff like that. I don't know if you have those in the country that you come from. They're like ripples of chocolate. And then surrounded in like a hard chocolate casing so we can eat that. My dad would steal my keys and phone and put them somewhere high after I figured out his game. I got really good at climbing. And that's when I realised I was Spider-Man. Like that, Dad. Let's make his hair this colour. That's not quite as dark as... Oh, there you go, that's better. I was going to say, that's not quite as dark as I thought it would be. Beautiful. Right, we need something gold. Do I have any of those, coins left? Ooh. I have the diamonds left, though. There you go. Gold, because it's a light, isn't it? I don't know what this is supposed to be. I'm going to be honest. I assume it's a trophy of some sort. Oh, no, it slipped. And then the one at the top. What colours do the hoppy doll come in? That's fine. I don't think we have those, but that's they're so good. So what they do is when they make it, they move like the chocolate making thing backwards and forwards. So it sort of forms like little curls, like waves of chocolate. There we go, waves. And then what they do is they then push the waves of chocolate once they've slightly hardened into another machine that like covers them in chocolate. So you end up with like the crispy hard shell on the outside too. They're quite nice, and you can eat those because they're normal. If I admitted that I couldn't find them, then he would yell at me for losing them. But if I said, "What? Your dad's mean, Felix." But if I said nothing climbs to the top of the fridge and found my keys, then he wouldn't say a word. It's all right, Felix. You need to import those. Yeah, they're nice. Ripples and twirls. They're both very nice. Ripples don't have the hard chocolate on the outside, or like the crispy shell. They're just the waves of chocolate. Oh, and flakes as well. They're all made by different companies. They're effectively all the same thing. But flakes is what in England we put in like an ice cream. So it's like the giant chocolate stick that we stick inside ice cream when children have like when they have like a soft serve ice cream. We put like a chocolate one of those in there. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him, but I'm a champion at getting at shit. They're not going to keep me away. We have some footballs. Let's use some footballs. What colour does the footballs come in? Horrible colours. Okay, cool. Black it is. It irks me that this person... that this person doesn't have a face. Not as much as it irks me that I can't spin this properly. No, he needs a face. I can't be dealing with this. Look at this. Blank. We had... Oh! We could give him a face using one of the essences. He could either be incredibly happy, or I could make him angry. Is there another one I could use for a face? I could make him sad boy. Sorry, I don't know why that made me chuckle quite so hard. Or I mean, I could put little eyes on there. Would I totally put eyes on there? Is there? There isn't a tiny circle, is there? Let me have a look. They needed a smaller disc, so I could have made eyes. We can do this. I can do this. Right, let's turn off clipping. There we go. So I can do it. There. Oh, lovely. The best people have their eyes on the outside. He's got... He looks like he's got a wooger eyes. You know, like... I'm sorry. That's really not half as funny as I've made it out. Oh, actually hurts my chest. Oh, gosh. Right, where's the triangle to make his nose? Oh, we could give him like a... would that be classed as a button nose? That's like Pinocchio. Yeah. Oh, no. I might have put the eyes too... They might need to go one further apart. No, that might be too far apart. I don't know if I can do this. He needs a nose, but they don't do a narrow one. So I'll just have to blow my nose. Hello, Cheesecake, and your advent calendar comes today. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I could give him a mustache. And then it won't matter if his nose is in the way. Right, where is this? Give him a square nose. Oh, we could do the tiny spike. Bear with. Bear with. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scream. This is what it's all been culminating to, everyone. We've been here for a week and a bit, and it's culminated in this. This is Plu's masterpiece. Look at this beautiful man. Look at him. It's been worth it. We skipped stuff. We upset FedEx. It's worth it. Look at this. Look at this beautiful beast. Look at him. Wouldn't you want a picture of him in your house? Oh my god, it's the Pringles man. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some more water. Oh, he's perfect. Oh, then Target's 2 days. Oh, he'll be happy. We didn't have any internet yesterday, Cheesecake. So if you'd messaged us yesterday, we wouldn't have been able to see it. Oh, he's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. He's got a duck beak. It doesn't even look like a mustache. It looks like he's got like a duck. Oh, do you know what we need to do? His hair's just not fancy enough. He needs like a quiff. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's beautiful now. He's got like a horn. Oh, he's beautiful now. Oh. I don't remember what colour his hair is. Does anyone... What colour was his hair? I can't remember what essence his hair was. Gold, was it? Oh, it's the bog standard essences. One of the bog standard essences? I don't remember. We might have to change his hair a different colour. I can't remember what colour his hair, what essence he was. What have I come back to? This is what... So you get the reward for getting to level 5. And you got like this statue, but he didn't have a face. So I was like, do you know what? Let's make it better. Why did we underestimate me? We all knew this would happen eventually. I don't remember what colour his face was. Not his face, his hair. I can't remember what. Do you have your Plu points set up, by the way? I don't seem to be getting any. I think I do. The reason why I say I do is because Targ already has some. If you're not getting any, I will fix it to later. I'm pretty sure they're sorted out. I don't really know what I'm doing, let's all be honest here. Oh, we could give him ginger hair. I think we should do that. I think we should make him a ginger. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh. Or does he need a matching mustache? This isn't gonna... I need to find white now. I need to find white. Yeah, I got some for subbing, but not got any. Cheesecake has 30. I have 800 and been here the entire time since she's had subs. Right. Sorry, I'm looking for white. Let's find white. Oh, there we go. Penguins have white. Wait a minute. Is white going to be the best option here? Maybe we should have... Oh, let's do one white, one black and see the difference. We could just leave it that way, I don't care. Oh, I kind of like... He does look more and more like a duck. We can add... We might have to add a mouth on top of his mustache so people realise it's a mustache and not his beak. Beautiful kissy lips. Look at that. Ooh, off. Snap mode, please. Go I can do it myself. Stop teaching me how I should be doing it. Snap mode has to go on. Probably not. Okay, I probably. Oh, we can put it underneath. I don't like the fact it doesn't go properly. Yeah, I don't know why that's not doing it. It should do. It's just another one of those wonderful things I'm going to have to figure out. I didn't mean to turn slide mode off. It's like he's blowing a whistle. I don't think that's the look we're going for. I don't think that's what we want. I love this one. I've spent far too much time on this statue for it to be stuck there. I don't think that's what we want. Once again, let's keep blowing like a bubble gum. Can I move the mustache down slightly? Right. I don't know if that's better. Can I put... Oh, actually that doesn't look terrible. It's the... Oh, I don't know. I think I liked him with the mustache. Oh dear, I've got too many of those now. I think I liked the mustache a lot higher. Yeah, it could be if where you've got the tab muted or something, it's not working. I think we might be done here. I don't think there is anything else that I could do to make this better. Where I could probably do quite a lot worse. So we're done. Wonderful. Right, I'm gonna... This took me all day. I'm gonna... Can I pop it up here? Is this something I can do? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Remodel. Can this count as an outside block? No. Furious. Why is this not? Couldn't be better. Could definitely be worse. I mean, it could be. It's a shame I can't put it in the town. Problem is, it does get to the point where you've added just too many blocks and you probably should stop. Hello. I've got a vaguely beautiful statue for you to have. I bought you a present. And I'm going to move this beautiful lady out of my way because it deserves pride of place. Ooh, it's big. It's very bad. Oh, he's possibly the greatest thing I've ever made ever. When people will ask in the future, can a tiny frog build things that will have any semblance of anything? Then yes, they can. Look at this. And then when Infinity Nikki comes out, we're going to be the most beautiful frog of them all, okay? I can build, I can fashion design, I will be queen of the world. Look at this. Look at his banana face. I don't even know what I've done there. This is fine. She loves it. She doesn't care. She's just glad someone's giving her furniture. You're so generous. I'm officially declaring today to be Ploo Day in Pond Town. It is the least I can do for my new best friend. I can now make her campaign dresser. It was perfect for shaking hands and kissing babies. I love that it's not even you. Was it supposed to be me? Wait, this was supposed to be... I couldn't have made this to look like me. I'm a frog. Also, I don't know, I could have done the braces. And you gave it to you because you did so much. It's just some guy. Oh, of course she did. Oh, well. This is Gerry. Gerry did really well. Well done, Gerry. We're proud of you. Is this supposed to be an essence? Is that what I'm doing? I'm holding up like a tree essence. Well done, Gerry. You did good. I like how this was like the first terrible furniture I did. Because I didn't realise... Because it was like, just add essences to stuff. I literally could have just painted it red. And I'm like, just put apples on it, it's fine. We've been here, according to the game, for over 40 hours. We haven't. I don't know why it seems to think that. This has been the culmination of our journey here. We've all been here, we've all watched. This is what we accomplished in 40 hours, apparently. I hit affiliate, I gained subs, and this. This is it. We can't get higher than here, guys. This is it. This is the culmination of Clue. Everything. In fact, I'm gonna print screen that. He's snoring in the background. I can't print screen it. It's not a valid screen to print. There you go. I can't print screen it because it doesn't count as a valid screen. Oh, I love the Switch. I love the way that works. I'll print screen it offline. It's fine. I'm so pleased with everything today. The game is done now, My Kingdom. Yeah, we're going to be playing My Kingdom tomorrow. Hi YouTube, we had a poll. We're staying in this game, which is fine because you probably realise that from the fact that this isn't the end of the video. Right, let's have a look what we've got. Oh, I need to go talk to that lady, don't I? Because it kicked me out of her thing because I hit level 5. Let's go talk to her. Oh, I need to go get some crabs. We've got our lists.
I'll go bed now.
No, the poll ended as soon as I pressed vote. What did you vote for, Felix? I've been moderating on Twitch for a while, so if you have questions, I might have answers. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, my moderator, unfortunately, today is currently stuck in meetings because it's my husband. Was it her? It was her. Yeah, he's currently stuck in a meeting. Oh, you didn't get to vote. Oh, for goodness sake. Look, I don't know how long I need to set these things for, okay? I'm a little shit, so I wanted to tie it. Oh, Phoenix, how could you do this? You know, I didn't expect anything else. Right, I need more stars and more springs. Right, do I have stars and springs? That's not what I want. This is why we love you, Phoenix. This is why it's why you keep coming back. Stars. Oh, I've got 19 stars. What was the other thing? Springs. I've got 12. This is why you keep coming back. The harassment, normally. Right, what did I need for Terry? I had all of those. Chef Watanabe, I needed more of those, and I need to go get lots of those. What was the options? Your grandma distracted me from stream. I don't want to be horrible about grandma. She can't help it. Grandma... You always be distracted for grandmas. Grandmas are lovely. What was the options? It was My Sims or My Sims Kingdom. You don't have all your apron on today. No, it's because it's Crimbus. Put my glasses on. There you go. Better. That's because it's Crimbus today. Aren't you cold? Do you know what I've just done? I just typed 4 in the chat. And obviously it put my glasses on, but I'm not normally in the chat at the same time. So it's just typed a little 4. Right. What was this one? Oh, we are lucky that worked, aren't you? There was one vote for My Sims and I wanted to vote for Kingdom. I hadn't checked the glasses when over the Santa hat. Oh, no, they did. I'm up for my brother, My Sims or My Sims Kingdom. Yeah, it was My Sims or My Sims Kingdom. Right, can I plant an extra one in here? I'm going to have to plant the other one. It's that one, isn't it? I'll plant them in here and we'll just stay in here for a little bit. I had to make 2 arms for it. Oh, sorry. The cup of tea I'm making, I had to make 2 arms for it. You had to make 2 arms for it in the end. So Zeoth is my sister, but she also made my new model. And she also rigs all of my clothing and stuff. So when Infinity Nikki comes out later this week, we have a very special dress that she has made me, which we will be wearing every time we play Infinity Nikki. Do you know, Zayoth didn't know how to... She didn't even know what VTubing was until she realised until she was watching me. Because it's not something a lot of people know about. More people nowadays with people like Iron Mouse. So this was completely off the wall for her. And she has learned in like 3 months how to fully oh, I didn't mean to kill the tree. Fully rig and design a VTuber. And then is now making me clothes for it too.
No!
I sent a package today. Ooh. What did you send? While working and looking after my child. Oh my god, that's really fast. Yeah, she did really well. I mean, thankfully, let's be fair here, I'm not exactly complicated. A care package to my boyfriend. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, I'm not complicated, let's be fair. Also, as long as you don't tell anyone, I don't have legs. So I originally designed this model September last year. But I did look very different then. But sorry, we're just having to wait for all these to grow. We're going to be here a while, I think. Yeah, you don't move a lot, just head and a bit of arms. What else would move, though? I mean, to be fair, if you look at a lot of VTubers, like anime, the female or the male VTubers, most of them, it's all their head and their hair and their clothes. If you look very carefully, their arms don't move. They sort of jiggle up and down a little bit because they're tied to like the bounce on the head, but they don't tend to move. It's a separate expression that does things unless they're a 3D model. Be right back. It's all right. He needed some love. Oh. We're just going to have to sit there harvesting for a little while. As I can't actually remember how many they wanted of each. That one's stuck on top of the tree. That's not fair. Right, how many of these did I need? Terry. No, it wasn't Terry, it's Trevor. It's not Trevor. 20, at least 30. Good lord. Trevor, you better be worth it. Because you're not feeling worth at the moment. Yeah. Oh. We're nearly there. It's the horses that take time. Isn't it romantic? It's too cute. Oh. I really love those first days when you start dating someone new and it's all exciting and sweet. Not that it's not exciting and sweet after 20 years. It's just a bit more sort of, babe, I put something down over there and I can't remember what I've done with it. And they're like, I don't know, I haven't seen it. It's like, well, I know I put it there. And then you hear this little, right, child, where have you put my thing? I don't know. You totally know where you've put that thing. I'm sorry, mummy. It's funny. Oh, yes, mummy's laughing right now. Give it back. Ollie, how many times have I told you that your socks do not go on the side unit? You put them in the washing tub. I miss the early days. Well, sometimes the longer you've been with somebody, it's nice as well because obviously me and Targa have been together like almost our whole adult life at this point. Yeah, she's working hard. Targa and I have been together nearly our whole adult life now. So we've basically grown up together. We basically know everything. We know quite a lot about each other, but sometimes even after all this time, he'll say something and I'm like, I didn't realise you like that. And he's like, yeah, oh yeah, I just never spoken about it before. But dude, we've been together nearly 20 years and I didn't know you liked it. Keeping it fresh, kids. Yeah, Zayoth and Targ have a lot of meetings on a Monday. So they quite often pop in to help little bits and pieces, but they're quite often in a lot of meetings. Oh, goodness gracious. Keep harvesting all the prawns. We need more nights. Been with my boyfriend 2.5 years long distance, and I think part of the reason it's still exciting is because we don't get to spend much time together in person. Also, we're very forgetful. So we just keep having the same conversations over and over again. Yeah, but that doesn't go. I'll be like, hey, mate, I need to do this. And he's like, okay, I'll remind you. And then half an hour later, I'll be like, make sure I do this thing. And he'll be like, what? Why didn't you? And I'm like, no, I did tell you. But no, oh. It doesn't matter the length of your relationship at all. Sometimes it can literally be. It doesn't matter how long you've been with somebody. Sometimes it's just exactly the same as when you were first together. I still tease him relentlessly. I still call him pretty. Sometimes he hates it. Don't tell him that. Exactly that. But it's like, oh, it's lovely. I've been with mine for a month. I kind of marry right this minute. Tark admitted to me that he knew within a couple of weeks that he wanted to marry me. Yeah, he proposed to me like 6 months after we got together, but we were already living together because we went on holiday together. When he dropped me off home, I cried quite hard, and he said he cried going home in the car because we didn't want to be apart anymore. So within like 3 weeks, we moved in together. Sometimes if you know, you just know. And I know that's really cliche, but if you know, you know. If you're already 2 weeks in, like, oh, I don't know, then probably just no. I know that feeling where he chews cake. Pooh, mine blushes if I call him handsome. Oh, that's so precious. Oh, sorry, Mummy Pooh's just come out then. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, so lovely. I'm going to be a nightmare when Tadpole dates. Oh, he's so lovely. Or, I swear to God, if he comes in my house one more time, I'm going to have to kill him. He better be treating you nice, otherwise the tiny frog will be getting angry. And he won't like you when I'm angry. I won't be like the Hulk, because obviously if I get angry, I'm already green, so... I think that's enough of all of the things that I need. He wanted 20 of those, 10 of those, and 30 of those. I think we might have enough in case he asks for more. There you go. 26. I needed 10 of those. Okay, we should be fine. Now let's go catch some crabs. My lover of 10 years hates it when I call him baby girl. Right, baby girl? Stop calling me that. I will never stop calling you that. Obviously not, because it's been 10 years and he's still here. Well, there's crabs. People have bias against committing so early on, but sometimes you just know. My parents were married within like 8 weeks of knowing each other. Me and Tark didn't get married for a long time, so we weren't fussed on the marriage element, but we knew we wanted to be together. To be fair, the only reason why we got married is because he's quite old-fashioned and he wouldn't have babies until we had the same name. I was like, fine. We only got engaged this year because we disagreed on how the proposal should have gone. I had 2 proposals. So, as most of you know, I used to work in retail in my family shop. Christmas week is hell when you work in any retail job. It's a nightmare. And we worked in a butcher's shop, so obviously we were getting ready all of the meat for everyone to have for their Christmas dinners. So he kept being like really sort of like evasive and being like, there's this real important question I want to ask you, but I don't know what you're going to say. And I'm like, what? I can't get out of the fishing game. Uh-oh, I'm stuck in the fishing game. Why can't I get out of the fishing game? Ah, I've broken my Sims. He doesn't want me to talk about it. So he proposed to me. While, no, I need to walk away. Why won't she walk away? She won't get out of the fishing game. I'm clicking. I'm pushing buttons, woman. Right, come on. Put it back. Walk off, woman. Why won't you get out of the damn fishing game? I'm broken. I may be lower. I'm stuck. Right, come on. Put the fishing rod down. She won't put the fishing rod down. How do I get out of the fishing game? She won't get out. I'm trying. I'm pressing B and walking off at the same time, and she's not getting out of the fishing game. Oh no, I've soft locked. This is the first time this has happened. Come on. Walk away. B. Walking away. Nope. Come on. Oh, for goodness sake. I was like, I was wondering if maybe going to that. Come on. Put the fishing rod down, woman. You might be stuck in the fishing game. Nope, that's a capture. We didn't want that. I was like, I'll just push all the buttons. Right, I'm pressing B. I'm trying to walk away. Pick up. Right. Okay, there's more crabs. Right, come on. I'm pressing down. We're stuck in the fishing game. Cool, so that's the thing that's happened. So, I haven't saved in quite some time, so we might lose the, Goodbye. Oh my god, we're going to lose my beer. We're going to lose Gerry. Right. I can't get out. So, sorry. The first time he proposed to me, he was mumbling in bed about how he had a question to tell me, but he had to ask my dad. And I was just like, dude, it's Christmas week. If you have something to tell me, could you just fucking tell me because I'm really tired. Which obviously was not the correct option. Don't do that. That makes them quite upset. He then was like, oh. And then he drove me up to... He then proposed to me in bed the next day because he was like, I'm sorry, yesterday you really upset me. I was like, dude, I'm sorry. I was tired. Ooh, maybe it's 11:05. We've got Gerry. It must have saved Gerry. We have to go 11:05. That wasn't too long ago. That sounds like maybe the only thing I haven't. Oh, maybe it saved as I came out of that room with the essences. Because if that's the case, it maybe saved our life. Come on, keep going. It saved our life when we came out of the essence room. Oh, Gerry still exists. This is what a wonderful day to be alive. Carrying on. And so I was like, well, yeah, of course. Which is probably not the romantic gesture he thought it was going to be. And then he was like, but I need to ask your dad. So we sat there really awkwardly one day. And we're all exhausted remembering because it's Christmas week. And he was like, oh, you know, Mr. Plu's dad, I have something to ask you. And obviously my mum and my sister already knew because I blabbed. And my dad's a very old-fashioned, very funny man. And he was like, sorry, I'm watching the football. What's the matter? And I was like, dude, come on. And he's like, I asked Plu to marry me. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, and I said yes. And he was like, oh, that's nice. Why do they want the father's blessing? I don't know. He's quite old-fashioned. But yeah, he was like, I've asked her to marry me. Right. Did you see that there was a... Nope. That time it's done it. Oh no. Ooh, I must have stuck. Right, B. Okay. Oh, okay. It's working now. I just wanted to make sure I could get back out. And then my mum comes in. She's like, oh, so what has he said? And my dad's like, oh, he's asked Plu to marry him. And my mum's like, oh, baby, that's so lovely. Oh, that's wonderful. My dad's like, yeah, cool. Like, could you show a little bit more enthusiasm to the fact that I might be getting married to someone? You know, just, you know, suck it up there, Grandpa. And then he then bought, because he wanted to buy a ring with me there, because where I'm quite short and small, I have what they call lady hands, but I don't have lady hands, I have child hands. So I had to have a ring that would be small enough that would fit on my child hands, which obviously they don't make engagement rings for children. And if they do, they shouldn't. So we had to go and I found like an old, like pre-owned ring, which we had to have shrunk down into big enough that I could wear it. Which sounds funny. So I have like a really old ring that we had to have like made down, but it's quite small, so it doesn't look too bad, because otherwise it would look, because my hands really are that small, that it would look like a child wearing like a knuckle duster, which we don't want. No, I don't want to fish. Please get off the dock. Please get off the dock. There we go. I think that's enough essences. Let's go sort this out. Right, I've missed some conversation here. Let me roll up. Paperwork. Oh, the paperwork you have to fill in to get married is ridiculous. Sorry, I am scrolling through. Oh, I want a blue feather like in Harvest Moon. I told Targ that. I was just like, I would love a blue feather like in Harvest Moon. He's like, I don't know what that means. I'm like, I'm dying a little on the inside. And then when Stardew came out and they had the blue seashell that you get from the Mariner, I was like, oh, that would have been really romantic. Oh, good Lord, I'd have never had a public proposal. Oh, I hate people as it is. If he'd also, Targ is a really shy person, that never would have happened. Which is fine, because I wouldn't have wanted that to happen. It was bad enough having to tell my family. When he had to tell my brothers, and they were about as excited as my dad was, they were like, oh, cool. I was like, could you people show any emotion? When you got engaged 4 times, we clapped every time. At least one of them will stick, right? Trevor, let's do Trevor's. A few months ago, he finally went to the craft store for a pack of coloured feathers. Aww. And was waiting for the perfect moment when I came home at 2 a.m. and started pouring cereal milk in a glass. Measuring cup to eat because we were out of round ball. He realised who he was dating, so went, fuck it, here's your feather. And it was perfect. Oh my god, that's so cute. Wait a minute. Wait, you can put autosaves on? Sorry, I'm having to scroll back through because obviously I was trying to get the damn thing to work. Men traditionally want the father's blessings because dad usually has a shotgun and doesn't want you to be mad. No, my dad didn't have a shotgun. We're butchers, baby. We use knives. Safely. We of course always use them safely. But yeah. It's the reason why I do all the meat cutting in our house. Because I'm the only one that's actually trained properly to do it. Although when my dad moved countries, he took all his butcher's knives with him, and they were like, dude, what are you doing here? And he's like, oh, I used to be a butcher. And they were like, oh, okay. We were really worried. Oh, nice. It's a wild response to engagement. It is. My dad's not good with emotions. You can see where my brothers get it from. I'm better with emotions, and I looked after Zeoff quite a lot when we were little. So, obviously she's learned more from me. My dad don't have weapons. I was trying to find a ring for my pinky finger, and they don't really have anything in smaller sizes, do they? No. It's a bit of a pain, if I'm going to be honest, trying to find something when you have smaller hands, which is why we went for a pre-owned ring, because obviously I'm trying to think of the special word, but I can't remember what it is. So historically, there we go. Historically, women had very small hands. So it could be that maybe you could look into a pre-owned ring because it might be smaller. The ring I've got, I think, was made in like the late 1800s, and then I whacked a big chunk out of it. My fingers were even smaller than that. Here you have to fill name change, married, peppers. I have big fingers, so I have to try them first. Yeah. Also, ring shopping and wedding dress shopping was possibly 2 of the worst hells I've ever experienced in my life. Because pre-owned, noted. Not just that, but I don't know about you, I don't like a lot of nowadays I don't like the styles that we get nowadays. I find them quite ugly. So 20 of those and 10 of those. And the problem is it doesn't help that it would have been massive on my finger and ugly, and I didn't want to have to you know, this is supposed to be a ring that symbolizes our love for each other, and I'm supposed to be wearing it for the rest of my life. I don't want it to be hideous. But yeah, pre-owned was the best thing I ever did. Also, spoiler, my ring only cost £75. And it was pre-owned and it's got 6 diamonds in it. I don't know how expensive it would be nowadays. No, I don't know. No, there we go. That's a lot less than 20. Let's swap to the other one. I'm the only girl in my family, so that's going to be fun. Not wearing a dress. Lover said he isn't putting one on, so I don't have to do. He's a keeper, Phoenix. Good lord. I did, because my husband's mum was just like, oh, you know, well, you have to wear a dress because that's how it works. And I was just like, oh, so someone at the wedding has to wear a dress. And she was like, yes, darling, someone has to wear a dress at the wedding. I was like, oh, cool. I was like, so Targ, are you going to wear the dress at the wedding? And she was like, oh, no, he can't wear the dress. Well, you said someone gets to wear the dress. You never specified it had to be me. That was not the right option, apparently. Apparently that wasn't the correct answer. The correct answer was knuckle under, bitch, and do it yourself. Sorry to anyone who's watching this that doesn't swear. But yeah, apparently her son wearing the dress was not on the card. He'd have looked beautiful, FYI. He's got way better legs than I have. Rings really shouldn't need to be that expensive. It's about if you like it. Exactly. And if it lasts through the years. The one I got for my boyfriend came from Etsy. That's not bad, £150. To be fair, Etsy didn't exist when we got engaged. I probably would have ended up having something made from Etsy. I only need 2 more. Ooh, we can put them on the front. Yeah, Etsy didn't exist when we got engaged, but that would have been the place that I probably would have gone. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I like the fact it looks like it's got antenna. I'm even beyond the point of caring if it floats. I'm wearing jeans. Oh. So one of my friends, when she got married in her first wedding, she wore a dress, but she wore Converse underneath because she refused to wear trousers. She refused to wear like high heels. I wish now that I'd have fought for it. I ended up having to wear... So... You can imagine, tiny hands. Also probably have tiny childlike feet. Yes, I do. I'm a UK size 2.5, which is smaller than most children in year 6. I know this because my child is that size. So I had to go to a dance shop where they, for children. And I had to buy a little pair of high heels, but like soft little high heels that they let children wear. Because I couldn't get adult shoes in my size. And do you want to know the only place I could get adult shoes in my size was from China? Because they're the only other country in the world, apparently, that have adults the same size feet as me. And I'm not even joking. That's amazing. I love nerdy rings. Oh wait, a bouncy castle would have been flipping cool. Oh my god, I'm entering with a G20 on it. Oh, Tog would have loved that. He did have, what did he have? So for our wedding, I managed to buy him Lego cufflinks, which he still has upstairs, which was quite cool. How many essences have I got to cram on this tiny little box again? 30. Oh, that's going to be fun. Paige has the cutest clothes. They're all too small for me. You're lucky. Oh, I can't wear that clothes, huh? No. I do unfortunately have an adult-sized body. No. I remember trying to buy some Chinese clothes before and they were like, you fat? And I'm like, yeah, cheers for that. I unfortunately have the curvy lady body. I just have like the tiniest hands and wrists and feet. So I can wear all like gloves and shoes. But yeah, I'm not wearing... I can't be wearing anything else. No, unfortunately, yeah, no. I would be like an extra wide in China, I think. Extra wide. Oh, it's awful. But it's true. Right, let's try and paint this with essences. It's 30 of the castles. Yeah, oh no, I have a ladybody. Just unfortunately just not the rest of me. Oh no, it's the reason why I fall over all the time is because really I'm not the right size for the rest of me. I trip a lot because I'm so clumsy. It's honestly because really my body should be tiny in comparison to the rest of me. But it isn't, because unfortunately cake is delicious. I blame cake's fault. It's all cake's fault. You can't blame me. Cake is just whoopsie daisy. Too delicious. Right, I'm just going to pause and blow my nose. The story behind it is we talked D&D, and then he told me he plays D&D, and I asked if he DMs. If he is a D... Excuse me. He tells me that that's what he says to himself in the mirror. Oh! And I died laughing. You see that trying to be cute and sweet, like, oh, that's so sweet though. I remember you saying you were going to go to this D&D club and you were really looking forward to it. And I was like, oh, cool, that sounds great. And then you came back and you were like, I have big news. And I was like, okay, what's your big news? And you were like, I met someone. And I was just like, oh, this is amazing. We have a very cozy, supportive family here at Blue is Frog. Because deep down, Blue is just a lovable mummy who just loves everybody to be happy. And if you are uncozy, you can still come and watch, but if you say horrible things, I will be banning you from the channel. Because we don't do that here. There's enough negativity in this world that we've got to be good boys and girls. I don't like the fact that the frags, that's what I said, look so angry. No, Terry, not you. Look how angry the crabs look. They look like they're wearing punching gloves. Ooh, I already have a bathtub. Ooh. Well, this will probably be the last bathtub I make anyway. How many crabs? 30 crabs. One could say that you can never have too many crabs. I wouldn't be saying that. That's a lot of crabs to cram into a bathtub. Also, if you consider I don't really have that many essences to work with, so I probably... I love that. I like the one that looks like he's peeping around the corner. Strange how it's not that nice blue colour and it's red and yellow, like an orangey colour. I told him now I had to kiss the DM. I just said, you're not my DM, and he told me he would rate her. If he doesn't do a wedding speech in like a really cool, like DM-y sort of way, or like makes a comment about how he got to roll for, like how he had to roll for charisma, then I'm sorry, he's not, he needs to like roll for charisma. Before you sign the paperwork that you have to do. You're not even engaged yet, but you know, I'm forwarding it for you. You can keep this idea, I'll let you. Before you sign the paperwork, you both have to roll a d20 and the one who gets highest gets to sign first. Because that's just cool. I'll let you have that cheesecake. He needs a d20 ring. I think that's so cute. Right, how many more do? 10. I have to kick. Problem is, I'm at the point now where I'm like, I'm nearly at the. This game's really over. I'm just finishing stuff. So I'm just gonna cram 10. They're quite large. I'm just gonna cram crabs on. I don't even care. quite a bit bigger than I thought they'd be. And they're so angry. What happened to you, crabs? Well, that's 6, 7, 8. He asked for a crab bath. This is really his own fault. 9, 10. Look at that. I mean, you would have to climb in from like a corner, because that's quite wide. But you could put your drink on their head. That's probably a perfect place to put like your shampoo and your soaps. And it's not like they're staring at you. Oh, do you know what we should do? Oh no, why is he so far away? I thought just one that stares at you. There we go. Creepy. Let's take snap mode off so I can... There we go. I'm not sure that's better. I wish I could get him slightly lower than that, but I think low... Oh, no, wait. Sorry, I might have picked your microphones there. Could you imagine me just sat in the bath and all you can see is that? What are you doing? That looks nice and warm. Oh gosh, I'm gonna give that to her. That's freaking me out. I did it myself. If you roll a nat one, you don't get married. God, could you imagine? Sorry, everyone. Thanks for coming. We rolled a nat one. It wasn't good enough. Off we go. It was lovely meeting you. Thank you so much for the past 5 years. You've been a gem. Yes, you too. It's been lovely. Bye-bye. Okay, I got more and more British as time went on. Oh, thanks. Jolly good for coming. Oh, no, thank you. Oh, it's been like, whoosh. Tea and biscuits. Oh, my God, you have no idea how much I would love tea and biscuits right now. We don't really talk like that. I mean, we do if we're trying to fake it, but we really don't most of the time talk like that. God, could you imagine? I think I was supposed to make the antique one. Could you imagine? Oh, sorry, rolling that one. No. Critical fail. And they're like, oh, don't worry, I might be... Oh, well, I got that one too. Well, it was good. It was good, but it lasted. Oh, God, that would be so funny. But also not funny. Don't do that. I'm not sure my heart could take it. Please don't do that. We already looked at rings and houses. Here on a nat 20, I have to marry him. He's a nerd. He's the nerd I need. Oh, gosh. Being married to a nerd's wonderful. Other than the cleaning up, then it gets a little bit iffy. But the nerdy bit's quite good. Also, I never have to explain the fact that I need, because obviously it's not a want, it's a need. Like, I never have to explain that I need to buy another game, because he's the same. So I'm like, oh, this new game's coming out. And he's like, okay. I'm like, yeah, I need to buy it. And he's like, okay. I never have to admit to need it, I just buy it. I think I'm putting these in the right way around. There you go. I like how they call this an antique stereo, and I'm like, my granddad had a stereo. So old. Who'd have had stereos like this? I had a stereo like that. I didn't have a boom box, but I did have like a really old-fashioned. It was like a radio, but it did have a CD player on the top because I was cool. But I also had a cassette player. And when I was younger, because I couldn't afford music was expensive. I used to sit there listening to the radio and then tape songs. For those of you who don't know, because I know there are a couple of you in here who are quite young, we used to have cassette tapes, which are not quite as good as CDs because they did used to break in terrible ways. So they used to have like this film inside them that used to record the sound. But the problem is that they used to get stuck and then they would rip and you'd be trying to pull your tape out of the tape player and it'd be like all unraveling and breaking. It was just a nightmare. But I used to sit and listen to the radio for hours waiting for a song I liked to come on, and then I'd have to like record it and then end it, and then I'd have to rewind a little bit, to get rid of the jingle. And then that would be the song I'd listen to. And then I would have to wait until another song came on and then tape it again. But I'd always get it where it would like half talk all the way through, and it used to really irritate me. But music was expensive. My family didn't have a lot of money. So this is how we dealt with things. Back in the old days, this is how we dealt with stuff. So I remember... Sorry, lost it a little bit then. I remember my cousins used to get whatever they wanted, and it used to really irk us all. So, and when I say whatever they wanted, they purposely used to break stuff so that they could have new things. And I remember saying to my mum that I never understood why they used to get all their stuff replaced when they purposely used to break things. And she was like, look, I can't stop what other people do for their children. I was like, yeah, but it's so stupid. Like, I maintain everything I have to a high degree to make sure it doesn't break. And I hate people who just treat it like that. And she's like, well, what do you want me to do? And funny thing is as an adult, I'm still really good like that. And I've taught Paul to be very careful with stuff. And if it breaks, you know, sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes things just break. But she's really good with all of her stuff. And yet their children still destroying things. That is not the correct way around at all. He's either going to make a song for me or make a D&D speech. Well, that's quite... Oh. I have to marry here. No, not that one. Like, I rolled 10 nat 1 before. I rolled nat 20 and met a crazy person. He's not crazy. He's normal. You just don't realise how normal he was until you met him. There's a lot of weirdos and freaks out there, Cheesecake. I know this because I've worked with most of their children. I love him for it all. Oh, you actually leave in a couple of days, don't you, to go visit him? That's going to be fun for you. I say I'm so excited. Let me live through you, Cheesecake. I'm literally sat at home feeling quite poorly at the moment because the child made me sick. Let me live through you, Cheesecake. Also, it's quite nice to see your community being very happy. It makes me really happy to see you all so happy. Like, we've got Phoenix, and she's really happy at the moment. She's got herself a little job. I say little job, she's got a really big job. Then she has to do an awful lot of stuff, and she's been struggling with that, and that makes me so happy for you. And then we've got Cheesecake with her little DM. Well, I say little DM. I've got to stop saying, sorry, it's such a mum thing to say, like, look at the little... and Cheesecake got her lovely man. Oh, it's just so nice. And do you know, the MySims games have brought in so many lovely people as well. I think it's because MySims is such a... It's just a cozy game, isn't it? You just build furniture, and the MySims themselves are just happy little people. It just brings such a nice, cozy environment. It's been pushed to the 10th of January due to the craziness there is in December. That's very good. December's nutty. But if he surprises you by turning up at your house, like all romantic, like, I will die. Me and Zayoth have been like, so which Netflix Hallmark Christmas movie are you watching this year? I haven't watched any yet. I didn't have internet. But Zayoth keeps going like, oh my god, this one's got like a snowman in it. Oh my god, this one's got like this in it. Oh my god, this one's about strippers for some reason. You know, good old Christmas strippers. So I really am, I come across as quite grumpy as my small grumpy frog, but I really am just a big softie at heart. And it's like hearing all these lovely stories that you all tell me. It's just like, oh, makes the anger fade away. quite like the way this looks. I only need 8 essences. That's unusual that you have something that requires more essences than normally it takes. Good old Christmas strippers. I know. When they announced it, I was just like, what? He's the same height as me, 4 centimeters high still. Add that to the list of things I was not expecting to. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the blurb for it. It's like, you know, the town's Christmas festival is going to be cancelled. So, you know, or someone's mum and dad's shop's not doing very well. So she hires all the men in the town who did you know could strip? And I'm like, I mean, most people can. It's not a hard element to do, is it? You just sort of very slowly, but hopefully in a reasonable way, take off your clothes. It's not a hard thing to do. Yeah, like good old Netflix Christmas. And then we've got Hot Frosty, which, as amusing as it sounds, apparently is quite weird. And it's literally, hey, I've dated this. Everybody, we're watching this over Christmas. If the Christmas hat wasn't clear enough. But yeah, so Hot Frosty, her boyfriend's just broken up with her. She goes back to her small podunk town, because obviously always they do, don't they? And oh no, her husband's died. I apologise. Her husband has died, which, you know, is a bit more different than what I was saying. And he, everyone's like, dude, it's been 2 years. Are you not over that yet? Like you would. No, you just get over it, right? When your spouse that you love dies. Aren't you over him yet? God, get over yourself. So her friend's like, I found this scarf in the donation bin. You can have it if you want. And she's like, oh, cool. Thanks. So she wears this magical scarf that she doesn't realise at the time is magical. Goes to the snowman making festival that all tweed hounds in America apparently have. And somebody has made possibly the most inappropriate snowman I have ever seen. Mary Giltman. I wouldn't be over it after... I know, right? I quite like this person. I married them for a reason. Oh, he's dick. You haven't got over it yet. But yeah, I urge you all to type in Hot Frosty Netflix movie and look at this dude as a snowman. And then be like, how have they done that? But anyway, she puts the magical scarf on him because he looks cold. He's a snowman. I don't think he looks cold. He looks like a snowman. And won't you believe it, the magical scarf brings Frosty to life. And of course, he's magically in love with the woman whose scarf it is. Which, remember, she found it in like a charity shop bin. So not the person he actually ends up with. But he's like super handy and stuff. I don't want to accidentally paint the new one. But he's like super handy with stuff, and he like fixes things around the house with his top off because, you know, why wouldn't he? So it's like the middle of winter. Everyone else having to wear scarves and like really thick woolly coats. And obviously he's a snowman. He doesn't get cold. So he's like strutting around, spackling a roof, half nude, just with the scarf on and his trousers, thank God. Because, you know, this is Netflix in America. We can't have anything that might, you know, imply nudists. Oh no, can't have tasteful nudity. But he can have his top off. That's fine. No one's going to think he's nude. And as time goes on, more and more of the horny old ladies that live in the town decide that they're like, dude, that guy's hot. So he's madly in love with the girl who gave him the scarf. But all of the old gilfs in town, gilf FYI, grandma, you'd like to have adult relations with, but it's an F word and I can't say it. So a gilf, all the gilfs are sat there going, I'd do him. And it's getting a little bit uncomfortable for everyone, let's be fair. Because grandma's like, oh, have you seen that man up on the roof? And it's like, grandma, I'm trying to eat here. Please, grandma, close the curtains. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but you know, like, I think it might be a movie that me and Tag watch when Tadpole's not here. Because it sounds, apparently according to Zale, it was quite absurd. If you like movies like that, dude, I love movies like that, but if you like movies like that and you're getting upset by me saying this, I'm sorry. It's called Hot Frosty and he's a hot snowman. I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry. No. But if we continue to watch these movies, they'll make one year there's going to be it'll be a magical Christmas alien. Isn't that just Doctor Who? Is that not just Doctor Who, the magical Christmas alien? But no, come on, everybody. It's magical Christmas strippers and magical Christmas snowmen. It's the season of giving, everyone, and apparently he gives quite a lot. And all them grandmas, they want him. Because apparently none of them are satisfied at anything in life. And it's got some lady in it that I recognised from something else, but I couldn't remember who she was. I can't remember what she was in. But she's the doctor, and she's sat there the whole time being like, oh my God, you should just come home with me. And it's like, dude, overstep. I've never seen such a detailed snowman, right? Like they've carved him from porcelain and then gone, if we just spray a little bit of snow on, no one will know. But it's like, good Lord. Hot Frosty. Is Mary Geltman what he's called in? Is that what it's called in? Is that what it's called in your language, cheesecake? It's just like, yeah, I'm watching that tomorrow. I'm gonna watch that when she's off on her trip. Because why wouldn't I? Stars. Need stars. Am I on colours? Nope, don't do that. Sorry, it's actually so absurd it just makes me chuckle out. Six. And now 6 springs. And then we'll just do bog standard colours for all the other stuff. Oh, I love Christmas. I love the food. I love the fact that my family come around and we get to spend time with each other. I love that Netflix keep making these really odd Christmas movies where, you know, the only way to save the Christmas town is strip. The only way Grandma's Christmas tree can be saved is if we strip for Santa. What? Why? And then they made a horror movie one, and I was like, they were like, we're going too far. You know, when you canonically made Santa for children, and then you're like, but making kill people, that's cool. That's not cool. Don't do that. We don't like that. And then you've made him like sexy Santa, which, you know, that was a bit weird. The Christmas Chronicles, good Christmas movie. I liked that. I don't remember if I watched all 3 of them, but I think I might have done. Had Bert, what's his face in it? His name. What was his name? What was his name? The Christmas Chronicles. Which was great. What was his name? What was his name? Kurt Russell, not Bert. Okay. It's very close. That was also a good Christmas movie. If you want a really good Christmas movie, I recommend that one. It's got kids. It's got Grumpy Santa. It's got Goldie Hawn as his wife because, you know, why not? She's fantastic as Mrs. Claus. I love Christmas movies, but the best Christmas movie, I'm sorry, is The Muppet Christmas Carol, and I will fight anyone who says otherwise. Because the best movies are, of course, the ones with Muppets. And Muppet Treasure Island is the first out of the 2 acceptable Treasure Island movies. The other one, of course, being the Disney Treasure Planet, which of course is a slight offbeat because it's set in space and it's not, you know, traditional. But it's also an acceptable foray into Treasure Island. Treasure Planet has my entire heart. I love Treasure Planet so much. I only saw the Muppet Christmas Carol for the first time last year. It's so good. I unfortunately have been told by my child several times I'm no longer allowed to sing the songs. So of course I sing the songs because, you know, I'm the boss here, not you. No, I love the Muppet Christmas. The Muppet movies are just great. I have seen the newer ones. They're good. They're not as great. Honestly, Muppet Treasure Island and Muppet Christmas Carol are just the best. And then they did the weird one with aliens and Gonzo, and I wasn't great a fan. I wasn't such a fan of that one. Excuse you. I have stuff for you. But yeah, Treasure Island. Such a good movie. I love that movie. When he saves him at the end. Yep, I like that. That was a good movie. In fact, the only thing I didn't really like about Treasure Planet was the guy that was the robot. He kept shouting all the time and he was really loud. And I found his voice a little bit irritating. But I just think the actor who plays his voice is quite irritating. And that's not the character himself. It's just his voice was quite loud and it hit something in my ears which used to just like make me cringe. That wasn't his fault. I think that's just his voice. How do you feel about Home Alone or Die Hard? Home Alone has some serious trauma issues, which I do love. I do love Home Alone. I don't watch it for Christmas because my child got upset the first time we tried to watch it because she couldn't understand why anybody would leave their child at home. Why were they so mean? So we can't watch that at Christmas, but we do watch it other times a year. Home Alone 2 Lost in New York is possibly my favourite one, and that makes me cry every time I watch it. The first one, don't get me wrong, the first one's fantastic, and I love the fact that he like sets all the traps and stuff. I love the second one because I love the fact that he meets the nice lady who lives above the. She lives above the. She live. I can't remember. He meets two people. One people they squat above like the music place. There's quite a lot of people in that movie, but I liked it. Also, it had Tim Curry in it. Obviously, it's Tim Curry because Tim Curry only plays himself playing other roles. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have to be frank. I haven't watched Die Hard. I don't know. Because when I was younger, it was a boy movie, so I didn't watch it because it was for boys. Who am I supposed to? Where did I put Trevor? He's at the back, isn't he? Is Trevor at the back? Yeah, he's up there. I never watched Die Hard. My brothers like Die Hard, and I think Targs watched Die Hard, but it wasn't the sort of movie that I would have just sat down and watched. In fact, the most I know about Die Hard is because of the memes. Oh yeah, I forgot I built this horrible thing. That's fair. It's a fun movie, but it's not essential watching. Oh wow, this is cool inside. Oh my god, I can fake my own death, everyone. Oh, I can't now, he stopped. Oh, I wanted to keep faking my death. What did he want? I assume it's this. Was it that? Remember what it was. He wanted like it to be crayon and music. I've just realised I put his stereo around the wrong way. That's not going to work, is it? No, no, no. That's not yours. Is it? No. Oh, shut up. You're fine. He wanted the changing booth. He wanted all the really complicated stuff. That's right. The costume chest. Oh, nearly gave him the wrong thing. Huzzah! A changing we will go. The chest in the booth. Thank you. Yep. Problem is, I guess that's the problem with making so many things at the same time. I've just forgotten.
You can work.
His eyes are super creepy. Super creepy. You have creepy eyes. Huzzah! I don't think I've actually seen any of these rockets take off yet. They sort of do this bit, and then nothing happens. Okay, I'm losing the will. Please fly. No, alright, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over it. It flew now, didn't it? I bet she's still there. I can peep on the other side of the river. Can I? No, okay. I'm sure it was fine. I'm sure it did. I believe there's a 50% chance whether or not it takes off. Ah, okay. But it does take a while, yeah, it does. Perhaps Phoenix was right. Perhaps I don't have any patience. My brain's like, no, I'm bored now. Promise, I'm very aware I have to make things entertaining for people because that's the reason why you're here. To watch the game and be entertained. Because if you weren't being entertained, you'd just leave. Or you would just play the game yourself, because most of the people who sat here watching now already have this game. I know Cheesecake has it, because she's been playing it, and I know you have it, Luca. But lots of people have this game, they don't have to sit here and watch me. But they're here for the tiny lulls and the fact that everything I make just looks... I was supposed to make some stuff for other people, wasn't I? Is anyone else here roaring then? I don't live in a country with animals that roar, so we'll just keep running. So I'm assuming it was in-game. Later on read that there's like a lion live somewhere. I've been playing while watching. Ah. Do you know what? The beauty of the Switch. Such a good thing. It runs some games awfully. Just terribly. Here the old essence master of this town wore some kind of robe, like a mountaintop sage. But I must say, if it worked for him, then go for it, old essence master. Wait, I could have had a robe? Where are my robes? Could have been beautiful. There are so many good games on the Switch. I'm really looking forward to when they announce the second Switch. Stuff for you. Was there stuff for you? Yes, he wants the crayon stuff. Nearly said carrot. Hello. Stop going to bed. Please don't go to bed. No. Oh no, he sat in a chair. Playing with his dolls. This is fine. You wanted the stereo and the arcade system. And then this arcade system. Not really doll themed, I guess. Rock and roll, Ploo. I only hope that I don't spend all day playing. Someone needs to run the store. Sandbox table. Ooh. Okay, he's not done. There's more. Oh, wait. There's more. Oh. Okay, I'm going to stop that right now. I'm going to stop that right now.
You can work.
Well, it's a good thing I got those cats. And 2 of those. I don't know if I have 2 more of those. It doesn't matter. It's a... Do I have those? I know I have lots of cats. Do I have 2 more carpets? Have I just got past them? Oh, I closed my eyes and blinked. That's a tomorrow thing, and we're on a different game tomorrow, so that's fine. Keep going. Oh, I might have run out. Did I use them all? Gosh, I wish there was a better way of going through all these. I don't have any carpets left. Okay. Yeah, they were... Yeah, I don't have any more of those. Okay. You lurking need food. That's all right. I'm going to go get some lunch in a minute. Wednesday, I will be starting later because I have to go wave off Tapple. I said Ploo. I'm Ploo. So I'll be starting later, but I'll be going later because she's not going to be here and Targ doesn't get home till like 4. So I will be streaming for longer. This creepy bathtub. Where's the one that's staring at you? He always says he's going to put loads of fish in the bath. It's a bit weird. Although I say that, when my dad was buying his shop, he kept storing all of his knives and stuff in the house. I like the fact he was going through the wall.
Vizarka, you...
Please tell me what you want.
Bizarka, you can work.
You can burg. That's a lot of octopuses I don't have and a lot of tuna I don't have. Okay, cool. Right, do I have any more furniture? And in. No, I'm done. Ooh, I might have accidentally used that bathtub. Even though I think I was meant to clone it. Never mind. Oh no, I remember now. I was like, oh well, never mind. Haha, lol. I don't like the water sounds of this town. Because it's not really water, it sounds like white noise. It's like... Reminds me of my child trying to slurp the last bit out of their drink and you're like, please, it's done. And she's like, there's the little bit... And you're like, please just end. So, I think that we're probably finished with our journey in MySims. I have really enjoyed this game. It's brought back a lot of nostalgia. It has brought a little bit of frustration with it. Like, I don't think that the controls have translated over particularly well. I think they probably could have fine-tuned them just a smidgen. Like the fact that you can't zoom out to see the top of quite a lot of the really high things that they expect you to build, but then require you to like put blocks on top and paint them, but you can't see. I don't remember if that was a problem in the original. It's been quite some time since it came out and I've had quite a lot of life happen since then. But I really enjoyed this game. I thought it was fantastic. I'm glad they've rebought it out. I hope that this is their subtle way of being like, if this sells really well, that we might make a new one. Because I would love that. And I know that my daughter would love this game. I'm really looking forward to playing Kingdoms tomorrow. The only time I've played Kingdoms is recently when it came out. I never had it originally on the Wii. So... I have played a little bit, so I won't lie, I do know what the first few areas are. But it does mean we might be able to get through faster. And then obviously Infinity Nikki comes out later in the week, which we will also be playing. Woo, all my morning meetings are done. Oh, well, I hate to tell you this, Tug, but I'm literally going off for lunch now. Oh no. Me too, I've been waiting for Kingdoms 2 or Agents 2 for ages. I don't think I ever played Agents, I can't remember. I hope this means that we might be getting more because, I mean, let's be fair here. They shill the Sims so badly. Why haven't we had more of these? I mean, the normal Sims games are still stupidly expensive for what they are. You still can't do half the things that everybody wants to do. I mean, I would love to build furniture like this, but with like a proper sim, but I don't think you can do that. Their games are always like 60 quid each and then every expansion's £30. It's a bit extreme, especially when they could have just put it in the base game. But why would they do that? They can keep shilling you for your money and you keep, why do you keep doing this? I'm sorry. But I have thoroughly enjoyed this game and I'm really, really looking forward to MySims Kingdom tomorrow. You know, at the end of this month, I'm going to do my Games of the Year games. Let me just walk onto the chatting screen. So I've got at the end of this month, I'm going to go through a tier list of all the games I've played this year and then give them all rankings. I think my number 2 and number 3 might have to swap. It's definitely not my number 1. Don't get me wrong. I've really enjoyed this game, but it's not my number 1. But I think my number 2 might be in contention. So we might the one that is number 2 might now be number 3, or maybe this will be number 3. I don't know. The only way to find out will be to come back at the end of the month when I do my tier list. Oh, goodness. I have really enjoyed this game. I will be back tomorrow with MySims Kingdom. I normally start about 9:15 GMT, 9:30 GMT, depending on how quickly I eat my shreddies for breakfast. Sometimes I'm quite slow because I'm giggling at a video I'm watching on YouTube. Sometimes I'm quite quick because there's no videos on YouTube that I find entertaining. So I will be back tomorrow. I need to go off and have some lunch and finish some chores that I didn't do yesterday. Thank you to everybody who came out today. I really appreciate that. Thank you to everybody who's followed. Thank you to everybody who lurks in the background. Thank you to everybody on YouTube. You're all fantastic and I care very much for you all. I'll be back tomorrow and I'm going to go have some lunch. I think I've got some sushi left. Right. I hope all of you have a lovely day. It was nice meeting you. Have a good day. Thank you very much, Luca. I hope you all have a lovely day and I will see you all tomorrow. So have a nice day, everyone. Bye-bye.